Well, I give up. Modern Warfare is going to be hot garbage. I just finished my 6-hour play session of the beta, and I'm going to put that in parentheses because I don't believe that this isn't the final product. Which means anything we complain about now probably won't be fixed until like maybe day 2 of the game being released. The beta is not good by any means. It has a lot of glaring problems such as no minimap, terrible maps, grenade spam, camping, to just name a few. Each pro and con though with the beta I'm going to highlight in this video, but in sections to make it easier for you to follow along, but also add to my view time, and hell, it, helps me to write this video. Let's start with the cons. The maps are absolutely terrible. They're built on a larger scale than any other average Call of Duty map, with like, I don't know, a million more routes than there ever has been. Just to get around the map, which sucks because imagine just checking down a doorway. First thought is, great, I'm in the clear. Then some dark corner McDougal dickhead comes up around the corner and shoots you in the back. It's annoying because like you have 13 other routes in your immediate area that you have to check on. Not to mention the pace of game is slowed down a lot more because it's harder to find people. Even in 10v10 game modes it's even slower. And it shouldn't be this way at all. Like players move at a pace that feels like it's a high energy game, but it's slowed down due to the map size, which makes no sense. One map that does come to mind that highlights this is Azir Cave, or whatever, who cares, is the most chaotic. It's like 17 pathways with one huge cave, a ton of little holes. It's awful. Like these little gremlins lurk in every single little pocket of the map. They pop you like Biggie Smalls. It's friggin' annoying as hell. I hate this friggin' game. The next one is camping. Being a dark corner McDougal is bad. Let the record show that for anyone watching this video. If you're one of those guys who sits in the corner all game to get kills and then proclaim you're the best in the lobby, uninstall. Like just get out. You're just uninstall now. It's annoying. And it's all to be blamed on the map size, the map layout, the game modes. But the biggest thing that causes the camping is the lack of mini-map. Which raises the next problem. Like the lack of a mini-map is infuriating. Like you're constantly afraid to move around because the fact you don't know where anyone is. So you're not sure if there's a guy behind you, in front of you, whatever, unless the other team has a UAV up. And I want the record to show this. You know I broke a controller today? I broke a controller over this fucking game because it's so infuriating because of all the camping that goes on in this game. Because all these players are sitting in the corner and they have a drop on me because they have a headset. Because all the sounds are amplified to like 2 million and you can just hear every footstep. Or, who knows, they had a UAV up. And if the enemy team has a UAV up, just give up. It's simple as that. It's an immediate unfair advantage for the other team. The whole thing is they can see you no matter where you are, but you just can't see them at all. And you do have this, whatever the fuck this is, which tells you where people are whenever they shoot. But this thing is absolutely useless. I didn't know what this thing served as a purpose. I originally thought it was pretty neat to take out the minimap at first. Just throw it back in. It's borderline game breaking since it's been out. The grenade spam is an absolute nightmare everywhere you go. I remember back in the day, Infinity Ward released an ad that sparked some controversy because they were making a joke on grenade spam. Well, it seems like everyone in this game is trying to look like friggin' Steph Curry. Now, also the game modes are not great at all because all the maps are built for 10v10 gameplay. Regardless of them being 6v6, they are built for 10v10. Except for that one map that's like stupid hectic because it's kind of small. An example of this is Team Deathmatch. TDM in this game does not work at all. Based on the way maps are set up, there's just too much happening for it to work at all. There's too many routes, camping hindering the gameplay of TDM from being fun at all. Now, games like Domination Headquarters are great because you're forced to engage opposing players rather than avoid them on the outskirts of the maps or going through different pathways. Also, what's wrong with the spawn system in this game? I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like every time I die, I'm stuck sitting at like the overhead of the map and just staring at everyone else having fun. I don't want to do that. I want to jump back into the fight. It's more fun to, play the game than, watch other people play the game. The last thing I like to say is, oh my god, whoever invented these stupid starting custom classes needs to be fired, like, right now. They're absolute garbage. Like, once you unlock guns like the MP7, the MP5, the MP4, the M13, you're all set. These guns just hose people down. But the classes, my guy, at the start are garbage. They're terrible. Good fucking luck. You're going to have to grind your ass off to get to level 4. Because their guns are basically firing airsoft rounds. like that Burn My Patch video that we saw like years ago. We're going to end things with the pros, and by pros I mean like that one pro is the Funsmith, or as the rest of you are going to call it, the Gunsmith, because there's the amount of stuff you can do with this thing, or probably could do, is awesome. At first, like, you see 4 attachments, but once you start realizing you're unlocking more and more stuff, you get to tinker with this system so much more. It's because you get to build your weapon to how your playstyle is, so long as you earn the attachments through leveling up your weapon. And that's it. That's literally it. The whole thing. Weapons hit really hard. Reloads are pretty neato. The graphics are great. The sounds are great, except they're obnoxious because you hear everything. One thing I do want to add, because I am definitely done with this fucking nightmare of a beta, I 1000% believe that this game will release by December with supply drops. Not just cosmetic things. Like, I think they'll release with all these like weapon attachments or weapons, and who cares. I just want to throw that on the record as well. I'm going to finish it off with saying this last thing and reiterate what I had said earlier. This beta is not good at all. Like, there are some problems that could probably be fixed pretty easily before launch, but I don't think it's going to happen, and I think post-launch, this game is in some serious trouble. Now, will I buy this game? Yes. Will I enjoy this game? I don't think so. I haven't enjoyed the last few Call of Duties. I probably play them for a month and give up. So yeah, am I insane? Did any of this make sense to any of you? I don't know. You can let me know in the comments section. But until next time, when we discuss the absolute nightmare that is Gears of War 5. See ya.